So we're with Trixie and Jenny Lee at the minute. They've had quite a busy day. Just going to move her so you can see these. And we entered a competition on one of the trading sites and we won a prize. How nice is that? Also, on this trading site, The Price is Right, we've got up for sale 25 gold credits for 29 hour bags and 1 8-hour bags. Now, so far we haven't had any response, and yeah, that's my post just to say thank you. And yeah, it's a good little group. So what are we going to do? We've got this new stuff. We've got to do a new habitat. All right. Now, what I've got is both tabs open. So if somebody responds to my trade, then it'll come up here in a little box. So 2nd of September, and the Fit for Mare release. Now, I like this release. It's quite grown up and everything else like that. And there's some really cute stuff in here that people, I think, could quite easily miss. Now, I'm waiting for the pet just to walk past this wallpaper, because the first thing I want to do is check that she's not going to clash with this blue, because let's face it, that could be a real bad thing. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with the green. Now, there is a nice red wallpaper, which I think would go well in the habitat. But that's a game credit one, and that is in the Arabian collection. Okay, so there's some nice things. I think these flowers are beautiful. If somebody sent me a gift of some seeds or something, I think sending one of these back would be really cute. So, yes. Now, if I do get money from my trade, I am obviously going to buy some of that jewellery. So, yes. All right. So, the fireplace, that's quite nice. This grey, I can imagine you could do all sorts of spooky things with. So, I'm going to put a couple of those into storage just in case I come up with some grand ideas. Now, I've already done a habitat with Lady and I did a library. So, I do have to finish that. And yeah, I do have to finish that. So, yeah, I like this chair. I think it goes really well. And I do like this desk, and I do have enough money for it. Now, what I won a surprise, and I got a gift as well from the lady because she's an absolute sweetie, was a Tiffany lamp and this phone. And I do think they're the nicest things in this habitat. And yeah, just scrolling through, I think as a builder, this round library recess floor area is going to come up as well. We're going to find something interesting to do with that. I want to buy some of these chairs. I think they're really good. It's nice that they're coin. Sometimes, yeah, these things are quite easy to get as money. All right, before I go, I want to go to Furniture Smart, and I want to go into the furniture department. Now, this is quite the basic department, and I'm going to buy some shelves because I do need them. It's amazing how many I get through of these shelves. So, yeah, I know. Yeah, they're basic stuff. They really are. Okay, so yeah, that's me done. Always like that cushion. And the other thing I'm going to buy whilst I'm here is, there's a white rug. Just letting the computer catch up. So I'm going to buy a couple of those. Yeah, you'll see me buy those a lot. Oh, and I've leveled up. All right, I won't share that because it's a really quite long process. Just check that I've got everything that I think I want. All right, and then I'm going to pop home. Now, this is quite a simple habitat. What I've got is the medieval arches. Now, I really like them, and you'll see me using them quite a few times. So I know I won't bore you with that. I'm going to stick with the same floor, and I'm not going to worry too much. All right, every now and again I get a clicking noise from this laptop, and I don't really know what it is. So, yeah, I might have to investigate. Okay, so obviously I bought that big chair, and I think this cushion, it's a coin cushion, really should have been, yeah, a lot more. I reckon that could be quite a collectible thing. And it's always good to just, if you think something's going to be collectible, to to grab it. Tiffany lamp. Who doesn't love a good Tiffany lamp? I know. So yeah, some wonderful stuff in this collection. I just bought that table and I'm going to put some chairs around it. And one of these vases that I bought for gifting, I'm going to keep for myself because I can. All right, so we've had no hits on our trade. I know, which is really surprising because that's a real bargain price. But one of the things that happens just straight after a release is people are more interested in the banner item. So, you know, I won't be too disheartened, but it would be nice to talk about trades. One of the things I wanted to say about trading is, I quite like this picture actually. This is from the starter pack. Yeah, is just be polite, be patient, give people 24 hours because you just don't know, do you, what the weather's doing or anything like that. Just because it's nice here doesn't mean they're not having a storm. And if people ask for your ID, then, you know, it's a valid thing. Now, all right, June Ross we can spell, but I'm English. How would I spell Sue? Yeah? Well, Sue, probably the most commonest surname in China, and that's Seiw. So, you know, it's not a natural spelling for me. So if I had to memorize it from the trade site and then reload Petcity2, that can be quite a long time and then have to type in the name. All right, sometimes I cheat and I use a pen and paper and write down the name. But, you know, even still, there's a lot to be said for not being able to do it naturally. Okay, now, if I'm very clever, I might have to go to advanced mode. This is a kitchen cabinet. And I'm just going to shrink it down whilst we're talking so that I've got it as a picture. If I'm very clever, then yes, I can spell names that I'm not accustomed to, but I'm not that clever. All right, now another thing, I had one lady do this to me and I did think it was quite funny. She asked for my ID and she signed her name and then she said, hugs and kisses. So, capital 0, XO, hugs and kisses. Yes, there is a lady out there with the ID of hugs and kisses. Not the lady I was trading with, but yeah. I know, I thought it was really funny at the time because it was an automatic pilot thing. I just didn't think. Yeah, so what I did was kitchen cabinet and I made a picture frame just because I was chatting away and my fingers are crossed that somebody buys my stuff whilst we're still online. All right, but it's not going to happen, so maybe I should get another account up on a tablet because I could do that. All right, so I'm just going to go through that again. I've just put the sunflowers in front of the kitchen cabinet just to hide the handles. Yeah, sunflowers, beautiful. Kitchen cabinet, there's nothing wrong with it. All right, I'm going to lower that down. All right, so there's my 2 makeshift pictures. I put my shelf up for my bear and I put my rug there. Yeah, I'm sure more things will turn up. And I'd have to shrink down. This is the thing from the starter pack as well. So the shelves from the starter pack. So I'd have to shrink that down. All right, what I've done, very silly of me, is I placed the shelves on the chair. I know. So when I move the chairs, then, yeah, I know, the whole thing moved. So handy if you've put things on the table and you just need to move the table. But, yeah. Okay, my OCD says move this rug over 2 inches and then I'm good to go. Okay. I don't really have OCD, as you could tell. All right. Okay, thank you for watching. See you again soon. Let's get this switched off.